It's toy time, it's toy time. It's toy time, it's toy time. Hello, YouTubers, Toy Time Studio subscribers, and all online viewers. This is a special episode, Toy Time Studios, episode 50. I'm Danny Martinez, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I said special episode, double size, probably isn't even the word to best describe it. It's gonna get nostalgic, it's gonna get shell-shocked, it's gonna get all up in the nostalgia and all up in the memories of childhood remembrances, all right? I was a huge fan as a kid of this next product, this next item. This is a recreation. The 80s and 90s stuff are coming back, and this is just another example of it. First off, though, don't forget to like, share, don't forget to comment, definitely subscribe. And I'd like to thank you for helping the channel grow. We're going to get started. It's going to be a really nostalgic one. From the age of 7 up to like maybe 11. Some people don't know this. I used to draw a lot as a kid. And I also loved toys. One of my favorite toys back then was from one of my favorite cartoons, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which was a huge hit. The toys, I had every single one of them back in the day, the original ones. Long story short, loved the Turtles so much, I used to draw them, especially based on like hybrid of the comic and the video game, and the animated series, especially that classic cover for the video game, which I'll show you right now. That's the style I used to go for. And then I'd blend it with the animated series, which was also pretty cool. The comic series I didn't really understand or know about at that age because it was actually meant for adults, and being an independent book, it was usually more graphic than the standard big two companies, Marvel and DC, would allow for children. So, let's get it started here. We'll give you a look first at the figure, so I'll give you a look, a spin. I'll give it a spin and show you what it looks like on all angles for the packaging. The plastic window is only in front for each one of these, and slightly on the top to let a little light in, which they're encased in plastic inside, clear plastic. The turtles, which are the main characters, this wave, we picked them all up at GameStop. Alright, we actually were watching them for a while, then they went on clearance and was, a little discounted, not much, but they were nice enough and nostalgic enough that I decided, alright, time to do it. First one up, we're going to do Michelangelo. Now we'll use the X-Acto knife. Oh yeah, we love our X-Acto knife. Slice the tape. Alright, so first up, we have Michelangelo. Like I said, based on the animated series, you can always tell the difference based on the eyes and the way the colored, which signifies which turtle they are, but their bandana and that covers their eyes, and their elbow pads, wristbands, and their knee pads. Beautiful sculpt, nice sculpt. PCS Collectibles did a good job on these. These are comparable to the Marvel PVC gallery figures, which I show you. They're plastic also. They're in the same price range, mid and same size kind of scale. They're good because they're mid-range. They're not too small, which then means smaller pieces can break easily. And they're not too big, which means less expensive. The bigger they are, the more expensive they are. And as you can see, nice paint job. a little more dimension with the paint job and shading than would be for the animated series, so that's appreciated. Nice pose, nice base. I imagine I would line them up all together, like if they were on a rooftop. The nunchucks actually are really cool because the links between each hand piece, those are actually like they look solid steel and they actually rattle a little bit. So that's pretty cool. Excellent job on Michelangelo. Alright, we'll put Michelangelo over to the side here. Next up, got Donatello here. And same deal with the packaging with all of these, so we're just going to skip over that and get right into slicing and dicing. Okay. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to move them off to the side first, so no one has to share any spot. We're going to give you a 360 spin, give you a look. Really cool. Donatello, he has his bow, solid sculpt, basic, can't go wrong. You know, they're ready for battle. Most of them, I mean, if the animated series wasn't crazy with the anatomic details and whatnot and poses, so I mean, there's no need to go too crazy. I really like it though. The shell looks good. There's something about the way they look. There's something, you have to make them look each slightly different in some way that fits their character. I don't know what it is, but they capture it. Alright, next up, is Leonardo. Let's slice this guy up. I wish I ordered a pizza pie. I should have ate some pizza while I did this. Next time I'm going to order a pizza pie. Definitely. I'll get something else turtle related so that way I can have some fun with that. The swords go right in. Just slide them through. Just so, be firm. Just be firm with it. I'm not going to force it too much. There's no need for me to rush it and then break it. So we'll give them a spin. Again, I think I prefer the brick, the reddish brick rooftop kind of look, with a little bit of gravel by the feet, as if they were stepping on the ledge. I like that one the best out of the three bases we've seen so far. Donatello had the kind of gray concrete ledge look, and Michelangelo had like a combination of brownish concrete, some kind of black asphalt under. I'd say this one is the best type of base. I'm surprised they didn't go the same for all four of them. Really surprising. PCS, look into that. Next time, they should all match. That way they can look like they're on the same rooftop. Hire me. I'll take care of those little details. Trust me. I'll inspect and look at everything. So, the last of the four turtles. The basic four. The rebellious one. Raphael. I like that the size, his weapon of choice, are already in his hands. So you don't have to fiddle with them. That's actually a plus. So let's slice this guy out of here. Break him out of this plastic prison. Okay. And yet another base. Another different style base. More comparable to Michelangelo's. Now, the sides have that nice metallic paint, which make it really pop, kind of like Leonardo's sword. Basic pose, nothing too insane about any of these poses, really. Just a slight shift of the leg on Leonardo, and you've got the same pose pretty much for each one. And the hand placement is different for Donatello. I guess it depends which weapons each has, yeah. But this Raphael one might be my favorite. I think out of the 4 turtles, I'm going to go Raphael first, Michelangelo, Leonardo, then Donatello. That's the basic top 4 right there, okay? So, we'll remove Raphael now. Now it's time for the big guys. So, we're going to start off with Krang. Alright, so, the size of Krang alone makes this figure well worth it for the price. More value than the turtles. It has a separate base, which is meant to keep him grounded with the pegs. So we just make sure those are in correctly. Okay, see that? So here we have Krang in all his glory. He's monstrous, but very cartoon accurate. All the figures are cartoon accurate. The flesh, they could have done a better paint job on, but it doesn't really matter. In a way, it kind of feels right, being that the body itself is just him, some machinery he's operating. I would have made him, the internal part, look a bit more squeamish, like liquidy, more grotesque, like some kind of living organism that isn't quite developed. Let's give it a spin though. Take a look. And I definitely would have made the metallic parts way more shiny. Way more shiny. The yellow paint, a little bit flat. Makes him pop though, being that he's pink inside. Nice pose, really imposing, very big. I like that he's a lot bigger, so you can have him in the background. He stands taller than the rest of them. That's cool. Now, we'll do Bebop. Slicing out his plastic prison. Plastic prison. Plastic prison. Alright, now I'm not sure why, but the base was attached already. However, it has an extra like little almost pedestal piece, like if it locks into something else, but there's nothing else that comes in the box. Maybe that's just to make him seem a little taller, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But we'll give it a look, give it a spin. Looks just like the cartoon. Really cool details, good sculpt. Good details, the shoulder pads. He's wearing what would be Converse. Even the way he ties his laces, very pumped. Bebop and Rocksteady were always very, very pumped. Pretty cool. And his gun, nice job, good pose. His mohawk, even his snout, nose ring, the glasses, the shades are perfect. The chains for the belt, the strap with bullets across the necklace, bone necklace. Great job. Even the gun. Nice details for plastic, great sculpt. As you know, Bebop didn't roll on his own. He had a tag team partner. So, now he doesn't want to stand. That's weird. Gonna have to figure that out. That is strange. Okay, so next up, We've got his buddy, his tag team partner, his best friend, Rocksteady. So we'll lift him out of his confinement. Alright, same deal with Rocksteady here. He has, well, hold on, let me just move this a little bit. Same deal here with Rocksteady. He has the same kind of base attachment with the pedestal type of plastic piece under. I'm not really quite clear why that is. On the flat surface, it stands on its own, like pretty securely. However, that means it can tip over. So I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna exactly rectify that. At least with the villains, the bases all match. Except for Shredder. Shredder does not match. I don't know why. It would have made so much more sense. And then from Bebop to Rocksteady, their bases are reversed on the color scheme, which makes no sense. I thought they were going to all match. Well, why would they? But anyway, we'll still give them a 360 spin right here. We'll take a look. Really good job. Comic accurate. You know, can't go wrong with the sculpt. The paint job, for being gray, not sure. Something about it is just flat to me. Maybe it could have made it look more animalistic. Like, I'm not sure. Bebop looks like a pig. I think maybe lighten it up a bit. They went too dark. That's probably what it is. They went too dark over masses of it. But the sculpt is good. It looks cool. It goes perfect. Rocksteady and Bebop will be perfect together. Same style gun. And still not bad. Now next up is the baddest mofo of them all. The leader and the muscle. The main bad guy. The villain. The bane of Splinter's existence. I guess that's the only one they don't have yet, is Splinter, now that I think about it. However, we have Shredder here. Time to get you out of there. Alright, now, we have Shredder here. I just don't understand why the different base. Like, he doesn't even match up with Turtles' bases, so it's like weird. Is everyone on a different rooftop? I don't get it. But anyway, great job on the sculpt. Dynamic pose, the cape looks awesome with it. All the metal shards, blades coming out of his shin guards, his forearm guards, and all of it. It just looks so cool. Shoulder pads, his helmet. I would have gone full like silver, like metallic silver, on all his metal pieces. Oh man, missed opportunity, guys. Still looks good. Let's give it a spin. Let's take a look, see what it looks like on the all around. The pose makes it though. The pose definitely does make it. I gotta give it that. And at least the base is sturdy. I wish they had done the same base for at least Shredder and the Turtles. And that way Krang and Bebop Rocksteady could match together too. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna all. I don't know what the point of the two pedestal ones are. Why Bebop and Rocksteady only? I don't get it. Unless they lock into each other, which I kind of doubt. But Shredder looks really good. Like I said, the only complaint is the metal. Would have popped more, and the base. Everything, good job. Now let's slide him over here. Alright, so here we have a look at all of them together. Huge missed opportunity, guys. Huge missed opportunity on the bases. Like, I really can't believe you didn't match up the bases so they're all the same height and can stand next to each other looking the way they would on the same rooftop. which would then recall the first issue and the cover, essentially, that Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, the way it was first delivered to us. But still solid job. I'm not complaining. Can't complain. I'm happy with it. I'll take it. And definitely going to have fun displaying these. They're probably going to go in the detox. They'll take on 2 shelves. Unless I might actually try to do something and make a nice diorama on top of the fridge, so they have a nice wide enough space to all stand individually. And also, there's a pipe or 2 there, and I think I can really do something cool to make it look like they're in a sewer, just for that section. But that's going to take some time. When I do that, I'll do a how-to video of how I got my background to match what I wanted for them, based with what I had above the refrigerator. But these are the pieces that will go there eventually. So, I just want to thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. Definitely a big part of my childhood. PCS. Good job on these. Nickelodeon, I believe, owns the Ninja Turtles now, or at least is producing these. Their name is on it, so they're smart not to let it go. As most comic fans know, the Turtles had another resurgence over the past year or 2, and the old issues are going up in price, and the new ones are just going off, they're flying off the shelves. I mean, it's crazy. But the Turtles are bigger than ever, and they're going to stay around for quite a while, so these are nice. However, I'll see you next time. Same toy time, same toy channel. Peace.